Good morning. My name is Jenny Olson. I live in Wisconsin. I am 38 years old. I, throughout my life, have never been one to watch. I didn't watch the news every day. I didn't follow in politics stuff. I didn't follow the world. You know, my dad would ask me or try to tell me why it's important to pay attention to the news, why it's important to know what is going on in the world or even in just your country. This is what my dad would tell me. I didn't understand why it was important to pay attention to any of that stuff until 2016, when he's not a president, when Mr. Trump was elected to run this nation, an unqualified, zero political background, and terrible human being was elected to run the United States of America. When he was elected, I was flabbergasted. How can someone during his campaign proven to incite hate and violence and just overall fear-mongering to discriminate against so many people? I don't even know where to start. Discrimination and the sheer gall of his. This is not. Where was I? Just the sheer. His everything about him is wrong as far as what to say, who to talk to, how to say things. Those 4 years, we have had fear of World War III starting. We feared many of us feared for our lives throughout these past 4 years. Our lives. Why is somebody's life worth more than someone else's? In what is this the world you want to live in? You elected this person to do what? He's done nothing for this country but make it more divided now than it has ever been. He is the modern day Hitler. He truly is. This man has. I haven't been involved in, like I said, I haven't been involved in politics. I vote. I go and vote. I have had the right to vote my whole life, but my ancestors haven't. As a woman, we've had 100 years of the right to vote. As an African American woman, we haven't had the right to vote since the 1960s. That was not that long ago, if you do the math. I just don't understand. Someone please tell me what he has done to make a positive and forward change for this country. What has he done besides incite riots, looting, vandalism? He has promoted the attack on the White House yesterday. We can't even go a month without basically outbreak of almost having civil war. This is basically civil war. That's what this is. The Trumpers out there, why? How can you see that this is okay? You want Trump because why? Because he's not a politician. Well, you see what his actions have done to this country. We are behind in the pandemic. We are behind in education. We are behind in economics. We are behind now because of this man. In 4 years, in the hundreds of years we've been the United States, 4 years it took to take down this country. We have not been the best country in a very long time. So if you think this is the best country to live in, you better look somewhere else. This United States is not united at all. This is divided states. Divided states, we don't stand. Lincoln said, "A house divided cannot stand." And it's true. You ever try standing and walking on one leg? You can't do it. You can't do it without a crutch. You're going to hop all over the place, fall over sometimes. We need to be together. You need 2 legs to stand on, or at least a crutch. You need something to be together. This is absurd. It makes me, I am disappointed. I am saddened. I am heartbroken that there are still so many people out there that they just want fear everywhere. They want hate. They want violence. They want it. If they didn't want it, they would not follow this person. He's not even a freaking man. Ugh. I don't get it. Someone please explain to me. Show me the evidence of where Trump has done anything good for the United States. Anything. We don't even have enough vaccine. This botched pandemic that he has not done any effort to fix, to be part of. The world has this pandemic problem, and we are at the bottom of solving anything. You said, make America great again. Make America great again. You have put us in the toilet. You have dragged the United States down so far. It's going to take years. It's just 4 years. 4 years you did this and drug us down to the dirt, to the mud and the muck and the sewer. You talking about draining the swamp. You are the swamp, Trump. Trump is the swamp. And all you little cronies following him, why? Why would you want to be the scum riding on the backside of this lizard? And I wouldn't even call him that. It's just a disgrace to lizards. Look, I can't move. If I had the means to, I would not live in the United States of America. This is a ghetto. This country is terrible. This country sucks. Okay? Please, fund me so I can get out of here. I will take me and my family, we'll go overseas somewhere where we don't have all this hate, this fear-mongerer. And then yesterday, with the White House, he promoted people. He wanted people to go to the White House, storm the White House. And those 6 senators who voted to overturn the election, how dare you? How dare you take my voice, take my vote? How dare you? You know, all those people, you Trump supporters, if you're still with him after yesterday and after everything that's been going on, if you're still with him, leave, get out. Not to any country. They don't deserve your hate and the violence that you're so obviously for. They don't deserve that. Leave Earth. Just get out. We don't want you. Stop breathing our air. Enough is enough. I just don't get it. Stop. Good morning again. I am currently on my lunch break. Listening to oldies music always puts me in a good mood. Yes, a good mood. A good mood. And I think I need to switch it up though, because it's playing like later 70s music or whatever. And I'm looking for 50s, 60s, maybe even older than that, you know. I think I gotta find like a golden oldies or whatever they want to call it. But, you know, some of the music I grew up with is currently being played on the local radio station of the oldies, what used to be oldies. I think they call them classics now. They don't call them oldies. I don't know. All I know is that I'm sure this is what my parents have gone through in their youth or middle age, whatever. I think I'm still young. When is middle age? It's in the 40s, I think, because the average person lives to be in their 80s. So in their 40s would be middle age. You take care of yourself, you'll live to see 90s. So, you know, or if you don't do anything with your life except be healthy. But don't do that, you know. I think everybody should live their life to the fullest, as, you know, as humanly possible, or close to, you know, as humanly possible. What do you think is the full life? You think traveling is full life? You think having a family, a big family, or even a small family is your full life? I mean, what is your definition of having a full life? You know? For me, as long as I am not causing harm to anyone else, and maybe along the way I can make people smile or laugh. If I can do that, I think my life has been good. Would I like to travel? Absolutely. If I could travel, I would love to have a travel life. If I could travel just everywhere, I think I would do that. If I could just travel. I know you could get jobs like writing reviews and stuff, but I'm not a good writer. I don't have good writing. I don't even have good verbal. Okay, so that's out of the question. But I mean, if you want somebody to travel and do a review in not good grammar and not good words, I'm your lady. 'Cause you're my lady. I'm your lady. You are my baby. Celine Dion. I can't sing. She can sing. I can't sing. So we'll just continue to let her sing it. I can't sing it. Trying to get this back of my head. Always freaking tingle. I think maybe when I'm sleeping, something is going on when I'm sleeping. But I wouldn't know because you know what? I'm asleep. That's right, I'm asleep. Anyway, so I can feel here or even over here. You can even see the curl, the clumps when I do that, the clumping. Like, you wouldn't think that the word clump would be what you would want to hear when you're talking about hair. But when you're talking about curly hair, excuse me, curly hair, you want to hear that clumping, because if we have like individual strands of curly hair, we just have a big frizzy mess. Which we have, itch, scratch. We have like the clumping. Caught the phone. Whoops. I was trying to put you in the spot that I normally put you in, but for some reason it didn't want to stay. So I put you inside in the shelf, on the shelf. Anyway, clumps. When you have the curly hair, when you do this or whatever that you do, you want to do that to form your clumps. It'll, you know, it gets like this. Like this is a clump. Here's a clump. Finger coil it. There, see, I get finger coil it. It's a nice clump or whatever. You know, do that. But I would never finger coil my whole head simply because I just don't want to take the time. Someone else can do it for me. That'd be great. I'd like to do that. I'd sit for that. I gotta pee. Alright. Why? Not why. Is being rich a lifestyle? And if it is, does that mean being poor is a lifestyle? Or middle class? Is that a lifestyle? Don't you choose the lifestyles that you're in? I mean, not really, because sometimes you're just kind of born into being rich, or you're born into middle class, or you're born into poor, or whatever. You're born into that. Does that make it your lifestyle? You can change your lifestyle, right? And like, everybody says you can. I'm just gonna have some pasta salad. So I think like everybody is born what we would consider poor, because you're born with nothing. You don't even have clothes. I'm talking about when you're birthed from your mother's vagina or test tube or however you came out. That's what I mean by born. When you're born, we're born without anything. So you have to work to get everything, right? Which would mean, so that would mean like it's hard work to become rich, but it takes nothing to be poor, but it takes a lot of work to be rich. But then once you're rich, I guess you don't have to do a lot of work. I wouldn't know. I'm not rich. I don't need to be honest. Anyway, so I think, is that like a deep thought? I don't know. You're not born rich. You could be born into riches or into luxury or into it, but you're not born with it. Like, I'm not born with money, you know? So yeah, I guess that's my thoughts for this afternoon. Hi, kitty. What is it? You want to know what I have? Well, this is a rice cake with peanut butter. Yep, and this one's a rice cake with strawberry preserve. As a kid, I used to eat lots of rice cakes. I don't know how many carbs are in them. It's basically just puffed rice smushed together in a little form or whatever. Well, they call them cakes. I guess you can stack them. Then you really would have a cake, huh? So, I put my little baby Yoda in his chair I have over here. And the kitty's like, I can't go up there now. You can go up there, kitty. It's not going to hurt you. Password. What's my password? Nope, that's not it. There we go. No, come on. Boo! I've got nothing to say. I just wanted to talk about rice cakes. I enjoy them. I eat them. The end. Hello. Good evening. Russ is in a business meeting or some kind of meeting. I don't even know. He's not here. That's the point. Yeah. Oh, God. Today took forever, I feel like. Of course, then, usually the day before you have off work usually takes forever. You know? You know what I think is funny? Not funny, but I guess... Not funny, haha, but more like funny, haha, I guess. I don't know. When people are like, I got a whole day off, and they work, but they work on the days, and they think a whole day is like 12 hours or something. That's not a whole day, people. That's half a day. Meow. Alright, kitty, I'll get to you in a sec. Well, just a minute. That's half a day. There's 24 hours in a day. If you got 12 hours, that's half a day. That's not a full day. If you got a full day, you need them 24 hours. 23 at least. 12 hours is not a whole day. Yeah, I had a day off of work. And it's 8 hours? That's not a day. What are you talking about? You work too much. Alright, kitty, let's go look. Well, come on. I'm gonna follow you. I will follow you. Follow furry butt up the stairs. To see that your dishes are full. Most likely. Come on, let's go see. I'm looking. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you do need some water. Get some water for you, and you can see the bottom of your dish, so we'll fix that too. You want these treats? All right, kitty. Do you like this? Well, come get it. You got it. I'll get another treat for you. Yar. Okay, one more. One more treat for kitty. What tricks can your cat do? Mine can stand up. That's it. because I don't teach her anything else, and she's, I don't know how old she is, 9 or something. How old are you, Kat? Whatever. I'm gonna go pee now. Okay, I'm done going potty. Now I will eat some sugar snap peas. Sugar snap peas, and I don't care. Yes. I don't think I have that many left. In this bag, anyway. I have another bag. But in this bag, I have a little bit left. Like this much. It's enough for me. I will eat them. I will eat them, okay? Oops. I want to work my stovetop. Or, oh yeah, I need to kind of scrub that out this morning. Scrub that out. Hold on. Sugar snap peas, and I don't care. Ooh, I bet that would be good. I have a can of tuna. I'm thinking you put the can of tuna with my sugar snap peas, and I think that would be a good supper for me. I think that would be delish, actually. Maybe I'll put some garlic salt on it or something. I'm not sure. But I'm going to add that can of tuna. Okay, so here's my dinner. It's just tuna and sugar snap peas. I seasoned with, I did put in there some chopped onion, the dehydrated chopped onion, and I also put in some Lowry seasoned salt. It's needed a little bit more flavor. Oh, I might have cooked my peas too long. A little mushy, but not really. Hot. That was hot. Hot. I sure love sugar snap peas. They're so good. Okay, I highly recommend a documentary spoof called Death to 2020. Seriously.
Well, try calming her mother down.
Should turn this off. No, I said turn. No. All right. So yeah, for real though, Death to 2020 on Netflix. It's funny because it's true, but it's also very sad because it's true. It's very like, oh my gosh, did we really do that? The whole year of 2020, pretty much in the garbage. 2021 is not off to a great start. Anyway, I'm going to bed. It is 11:13. I go to bed. Tomorrow I go bowling with Norman. Hey, Norm, are you watching me? Can you remind me tomorrow? Listen. You listening? Remind me tomorrow I need to buy cat food. Okay? Can you do that? You remind me tomorrow, Norm. Remind me tomorrow to buy cat food. Okay? Bye. Have a good night, everybody. Toodles.